Yeah, I'm the Cowboys. I get to change my uniform around this year. It's one of my favorite shits. That's why do these YouTubers make videos about what the game needs to take away every week? You,
Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm not downloading that damn game. You gotta put a gun to my head. I don't understand hatred. Bro, the game is trash. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Patriots could be ass, but you know my mom team's the Cowboys, so go Cowboys.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And down right around the 37. A big pickup of 38. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally,
running in this game with the quarterback is so much fun.
Can he just execute? Instead,
that's the only thing I like.
Any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna house blitz and that's gonna make everybody fucking forget how to block. Okay.
Second down.
He's doing the same shit again. Alright.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Alright. High quarterback. That's what we're doing now, man.
He had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small.
Yeah, I looked at this roster, the Cowboys roster now.
And have quick releases, have
I'm like,
success in this league.
You know, I mean, it's the same, practically the same roster from last year, but they somehow got more ass.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Cooper's got it.
Like they somehow made this shit even worse there. Losing Byron Jones is a real thing. But then Travis Frederick fucking retiring after missing an entire season and coming back.
Pick up for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, let's go back to that shit.
Here's 2nd and 8. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
That's bullshit, man. That is real. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
What? What?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there. Good.
Low-key want to cut Maurice Kennedy off the damn team.
Wait, my fortune teller. No.
Fucking makes no sense.
Now turn it into 8 things. Got it.
For a Saints first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he slips up.
Alright, I see what kind of game this is going to be.
Being tackled. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball.
They're not being fed enough.
Need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete.
I fucking hate this game, man. I fucking hate this game.
Here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just
get that bum down.
Yeah, once you get one,
Alvin Kamara's hurt. Let's go.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. You. Check 55 to Mike.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10.
That's what?
He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive.
They gave him the catch.
Pretty scripted. Pretty successful so far.
And I think they
fuck
did
this game, man.
Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close.
Are you kidding me? How many times you gonna hold me, game?
A turnover there in the end zone. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
2 times in one drive. 2 times in one drive.
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. A
Fucking
second down
bomb.
pass play there, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive.
I can't quit this game. That's the sad
That
part.
doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going
The
there.
fight must go
They think
on.
those numbers are going to increase.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. To the end
Fucking
zone,
bomb.
knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Oh, look. Yes, I need a look.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. And Lutz puts this one
Should be 3-0 still, but you know what?
3-3. So the field goal there.
They gave me the interception animation. This guy still catches it.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Okay.
The kickers in
You don't run
today's
that
game
bullshit. I got the
are
toss
so
right here.
good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So the big play gets him across
Some of this at
midfield
his
now
times.
for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This is Elliott. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 36. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
All right, yo,
And he gets it to
the lateral
32,
quickness
good enough
should not
for
be like
first
this.
down. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16.
Run those cheese
and the Dallas
blitzes, man.
1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Yo, I'm in the middle of a game right now. So after it, I'll play. Ah, shit. Then we'll just hit me up later then.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Amari Cooper.
Amari
God.
Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Corner of the end zone. He caught it.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Why don't people play cover 2 in the red zone?
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. 10-3.
The most exploitable defense.
Here on EA Sports.
Unless it's close. I mean, if you're playing cover 2 and it's like you're at the 5,
the kickoff unit
there's a chance. But you're playing cover 2 and I'm at the 10 or 15.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Running to start the drive is Love. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6. And the catch made. This is
this game is trash.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For the love of football.
1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, really? Everybody got burnt.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I don't want to be on the Cowboys
anymore.
anymore.
Pick up first down, New Orleans. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking long for Thomas.
Bomb.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On 2nd down, Love.
So what this man is running?
In his tracks
complete garbage. I know you're every time you motion somebody to the left, you're going to throw a slant. Stop it, please.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that?
Now you're going to hit the corner out.
Tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Really? 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 Are you fucking kidding me, man?
A very solid gain of 27.
Well, sometimes our pregame do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle
if you saw what I just saw, it's Jared Cook.
Finds a way to pick up a first down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, guys.
After the pickup of 5,
we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. I got Alvin Kamara out for the game.
2nd and 5.
Oh, good shit.
The mark incomplete. The Notre Dame man,
finally.
Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
They'll set up to throw.
Are you? No. Go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point.
He's making the most trash reads, bro. He's making the most trash reads, and they're allowing this. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, whatever, fuck. I don't really care anymore. I see what kind of shit this is. I already know what's coming.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out.
I got arm bar. So come on, man.
You can't yell at
Go
your
home.
for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
I'm just running the ball because, I mean, my quarterback is trash.
For 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Yeah, quarterback is trash.
Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. That was complete to Elliott.
Yeah, give me that 1st down.
Midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42.
Game fool.
Good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because of
around 4 o'clock, I'm getting my plate.
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back.
Oh, Amari Cooper. God.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run, it's Murray. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I call that play a success.
Murray, my bad. I forgot about that
bomb.
bomb.
A very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back to throw.
Oh, okay. So like everybody just gonna bend over.
He's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw.
Thank you. About time. It's about fucking time, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Like,
and Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside.
Like they were rewarding this guy for being trash.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
Coach
will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And now
really the slowest.
This is picked up by the Saints. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. One man in the backfield, Murray on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3.
This game is trash, man. Fucking garbage.
Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Lots of look to add the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And some room to maneuver. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They're going to look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Back to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with. Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it two different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want.
It got his man complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And
that's pass interference.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
They're going to get 9 here on 1st down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made.
That's amazing.
End zone touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have now moved out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
All right, whatever. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was
all
all
playing
square at
cover
halftime,
4.
and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll have a first down past the 40. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out. And we always talk about hidden yardage in the game.
All right.
That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they? Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Elliott.
We're just going to confuse the blockers.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down.
That's why all your players are getting hurt.
Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all. No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best. 56 to mark. Check 56. Now back to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I don't see his bum online. Of course.
Now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken from just outside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dontari Poe coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
I don't get this game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run the counter with Murray. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut. And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. A fullback.
Will go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down at the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On 1st down, here's Love. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Here's Love again.
I want to break my controller.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Bryce Love.
A fullback literally broke 6 tackles.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance,
He caught an aggressive catch and broke 6 tackles.
A little bit, so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
All right.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
We're just gonna make sure my rookie quarterback gets 100 yards rushing.
The 20, but not by much, as he's marked down.
That's the goal of the game. The guys already chose him. The guys already chose him, so I'm just going to go ahead, get my 100 yards, and get the fuck. Oh well, Ezekiel Elliott says we will fight.
Is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
Oh man, you're trash.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Oh yeah, good shit, Elliott.
Gonna take it the distance, past the 20, touchdown, Cowboys.
Good shit, Zeke.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
27-34. It's the 3rd quarter. Well, you're seeing, yeah, he's if you see the animations he's getting, this shit is trash.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
Fucking animations is trash.
Those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh.
I'm glad it's not my playoff game, because I would have broke my controller. This is a playoff game.
And that will shave one more off this lead.
I still want to break my controller. This is a regular season.
Now as the kickoff's away.
I mean,
that's fielded in the end zone.
It's a league that one of my boys made. He's trying to play like a tryhard. Ezekiel Elliott has an ability where to give him like, you know, extra blocking on inside zone plays. So we murking. Oh, and he still got 5 yards? Bro, I bottled him up behind the the line. He still gets 5 yards.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The guy is punishing me.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete.
I'll run that shit because he wants to run that shit too.
Now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense.
All right, so how is Matt gonna fuck me this time?
And they may have to change accordingly.
I'm just waiting.
They'll set up a throw.
Yeah, this man gonna catch everything.
That'll put him right.
That's real. That's real.
Yards receiving now as he's.
I need to take my audio off the freaking. Take my audio off the.
Got a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll drop to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Set. 54 Mike. Check, check. Walk him up. 54.
Trying the toss play to Love. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. And cuts out right. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is going
nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This will be 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Murray, running right. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that?
And now the up man has it. It's a fake, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go to Elliott again. And some strong running. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Check, 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 check. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go back to